That's good to know, though. I'm gonna.
All
Uh,
right, guys, let's shoot the shit. I got so lazy with doing the thing this time. I've had a long day. Oh man, how was everybody's weeks though?
Fucking oh man, that's a question.
Pretty
It's
dope.
been pretty busy. It's been pretty busy for me because I've been working on a pretty big project involving like 9 musicians. Where so basically, I want to do this cover of this J-pop song called "Snowstorm," and
Okay.
it's if you haven't listened to it, it's actually a pretty like sick tune. It's like a mix between like kind of like R&B, funk, and jazz, but it's
Okay.
so fucking yeah, it's so fun to listen to.
Snowstorm by who?
The voice actress is Rie, so Rie Kugimiya.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's from the
I think I've
anime.
heard of her.
Yeah, she's been in a ton of anime like Toradora and Rosario Vampire. So
Okay.
if you know those two, then you probably know the voice actress. But so me and my friend Christian, another friend of ours from Dominguez, he
Hmm.
showed me that tune a while ago, and I decided about over a month ago that oh yeah, let's, because I also happen to be in a quintet, a jazz quintet, um, and I
Ooh,
decided like, okay, let's,
fancy.
even though it's COVID, let's see if we can like, let's see if I can gather people's like video and audio of them performing this tune. I'll mix it, I'll edit the video, and then I'll make it up to be this one performance. And so for like the past
Yeah.
month, I was like arranging the tune for tenor saxophone, trumpet, and soprano saxophone. Making charts for everybody, making like tempo maps for everybody, making backing tracks for everybody, and just really like communicating to like all the guys that like, this is what I want, this is how you like record, this is how you send tracks, send me wave files or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And also like
Hmm.
so this past couple of weeks I've been getting like, I've finally been getting all the wave files and all the mp4s, all the videos from them, and it's like, oh, it's getting so fucking close to being finished, and like I'm super excited because this turned out fucking sick, because like I'm very fortunate to know like some like awesome musicians, and yeah, like
Yeah.
this has been like my world for the past like 2 weeks, and this week especially since I
Oh, that's
recently
dope, man.
tracked. Yeah, thanks. Especially like this week since I like recently tracked vocals, because I'm kind of spoiling it a little bit, but the idea is that we're doing both the Japanese version as well as the English version. So I got two different singers for that,
Oh,
and I just
nice.
tracked the
Oh,
Japanese
cool.
version. Yeah, and I just checked the Japanese version yesterday, and she did a fucking phenomenal job, I thought. So
Oh,
I'm just super
sick,
excited, and I'm excited to like show you guys.
And that's gonna
dude.
go on your YouTube.
Yeah, it's gonna go on my YouTube. Yeah,
Sick, dude. Sick. That's awesome. I'm excited to
Oh,
yeah.
see
dope.
that.
Thanks, man.
I'll definitely check that out.
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
Definitely. So, real quick, Royal is MIA for a minute, but one of the people you see on screen right now is not one of the normal guys, and that's my friend Royal, and I've known him for 10 years. Everybody, so watching this, so just so you're not confused why there's an extra icon, that's why. He'll be back soon, but dude, yeah, Carlos, that's a lot going on, man. But
It's all good.
good shit, man. Good shit.
I miss having like a full plate like this, like when I was in school. So
I
it's like
bet.
it's good to have that feeling back.
I bet. What about? Oh shit. Okay, what about the rest of y'all? How's your week's been?
Chilling, man. We were talking about it before the show started, but I've just been playing PS5 since I got it last week. It's been exactly a week since I've got it, and it's pretty much all I've done other than working. Like if I'm not working, I'm playing my PS5, or we have band practice or whatever, and then back to playing PS5. Sometimes I forget to eat, and I'm like, oh yeah, just do
Oh,
that.
food's kind of
Back
important.
to my PS5.
I have the same problem for sure.
It's awesome.
Gotcha.
It's awesome. I haven't felt that addicted to video games in a long
Damn,
time.
what you
So
got there,
with the
Izzy?
next generation, that'll do it to you.
Man, like,
Mole,
and from what,
mole, 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 mole.
hell
Oh,
yeah.
You lucky son of a bitch.
I'm actually not a
Hell
fan
yeah.
of mole, so
Oh, you can fuck off.
You know what? You
Just
can
kidding.
get
What? Have you had my mom's?
No. And before you even say anything, I know it's gonna be
Okay.
good.
It's yeah, it is. So
I've had your mom's
we'll
cooking a lot over the years,
try to
so
make that happen next time.
Mhm.
whenever the fuck that is.
Yeah, yeah, I know that, but her mola's really good.
For sure.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I gotta jump out and do some stuff. So sorry, this was a short time for me. So I gotta head out. So
All right, man.
No worries, man.
How was your
Bye.
week though, man? How was your week?
it's
Was it
okay.
good?
Yeah, it was
It was
fine.
alright.
Yeah, a lot of shit
Alright,
going
bro.
on, but that's it.
Like school and stuff.
We'll talk.
Yeah.
We'll talk about your week more next week.
All
Hopefully
right.
it's good.
Yeah, we're gonna
All
talk
right,
about
See you
this
guys
week
after
next week for you.
Good
All
seeing
right.
you, man. Stay safe.
Likewise. See you guys.
And then there were 5.
What about you, Alan? Since Izzy's eating right now. What about you?
My
How's your
name
week
is
been?
Metal. It's right here, man. It's Metal. No, I'm kidding. The week was good. Mostly, went through fast. Nothing too crazy. Also had a lot of classes. Had my
Yeah.
second lesson of the semester. So we went over some stuff. I'm doing Un Día en Noviembre as my piece.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah, it's great. I fucking love it. So I, working on that, working on the back half more than the front because I kind of nailed the front half as far as notes
Nice.
go. I still need to work on proper intonation and the
Even though it's
musicality
a
of it
fretted
all,
instrument.
right? But whatever. But the back half I don't even know where all the notes are, so I'm still learning that. So
Yeah.
that's one of the good things about the week, which is cool.
For sure.
And then also, what else happened this week? Shit, there was something and I can't remember what it was. Shit, I don't fucking know. I don't remember. Something happened. I mean, I know like the
Yeah.
podcast came out and that was cool. And the
Yeah.
first episode of Epic Riffs came out and that was cool.
It was.
Yeah, and I swear future episodes are going to be a lot shorter than that one. I just had a lot of fucking information to give.
No worries.
You know what I did this week, bro? For the first time, I bought something off of Wish.com.
What
Let's see how it
the
goes.
fuck? Good luck
What'd
with
you buy?
that.
How did that go?
I don't know, man. I get it in like a couple weeks. The shipping takes like 3 weeks, but it
Oh
was
my
super
God.
cheap. It's like this little kid Boo figure, and he's probably only like this big or something, right?
Oh my
He's
God.
pretty small.
Yeah.
And he's just sitting there like flipping you off. But let me see if I can find it. Hold on.
That's
Oh, yeah.
awesome.
That sounds fucking amazing.
And it was $7. And shipping was $2. So like a total of like $9. So I'm like, I've never bought off of Wish, but like
Yeah.
this is
Yeah,
super
it's very
cheap.
hit or miss.
So like screw
Yeah.
it.
heard.
I'll give it a try. Let me see if I did.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh. We doing this?
Can you see my screen?
It's loading.
Currently yes.
Yeah.
Oh hell
Oh,
yeah.
that's so cool.
It's
That's
amazing.
awesome. That's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
So I got that little guy. So I'll keep you guys updated on that and let you know if
For
it's
sure.
any
For
good or
sure.
not. But I mean, he's super small anyway, so I'm like, he can't be that bad. Like, can it? We'll see. If not, $9 isn't a big throwaway. So
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
only $9. That looks really cool though, honestly.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I thought he's pretty sick.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
hopefully it comes out looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good point actually.
It's gonna end up being one of those Ivy Holder type shits. Watch. But anyway, what about you, Izzy? He's fucking in the middle of chewing. That's
He's
why
fucking
I
like
asked him.
slaughtering some mole right now.
My week was a week.
Yeah.
Sounds right.
Like it wasn't
7 days.
bad. It wasn't like there wasn't anything that I was like, oh, like that's like super awesome. Like the closest is probably like because second week of class, so I had my lesson.
Oh nice.
And so like I'm realizing that pretty much this semester is gonna be trying out a bunch of different shit
Oh,
and
nice.
trying to work out a list of pieces to have ready for my recital hopefully next year.
Gotcha.
You have any
He cut out.
ideas of what you want to do?
Oh, there he is.
Any what?
Sorry about that. You have any pieces in mind?
Not entirely. I don't really
Okay.
have anything like set in like stone that I was like I really want to do this piece or that piece or whatever.
Like Shostakovich.
What's up, Royal?
What's up? I'm back.
He finally came back. 10 minutes into the live stream, he's here.
Oh no, it's all good, man.
Yeah,
How's your week been?
It's been cool, man. I've been working. I tracked some drums. That's about it. Nothing's
Oh,
crazy.
nice.
Nothing's crazy.
Nice.
Oh, nice, man.
You played drum? You said you played, right?
Yeah, but barely. I'm learning as I go.
Making it up as you. That's how you learn, right?
I mean, that's all of us.
I mean, you saying that you're tracking drums? I assume that you're the drummer in the band.
I play everything in this band. It's basically like a solo project, but
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, and then you play all the instruments in it?
I have my friend Kevin. He
Cool.
played a bunch of guitar tracks on there.
Mhm.
Kevin
Other
from
than that,
Venice?
it's been mostly me. No.
Oh.
No.
Do you have anything
he's
released
from the
already?
Valley. He lives in like Reseda. Or some
Okay.
shit. But he's cool. He's a really good guitarist. He's cool.
For sure. For sure. DJ asked
Okay.
if you have anything released yet.
Do you have anything that's out? Yeah.
Nah. Just on the Instagram page, like little clips, stuff like
Okay.
that.
For
Okay,
sure, for
I got
sure.
a question that's a behind the scenes type of question, bro. Is any of the stuff that we tried to work on or is any of that what you're working on now?
Yeah, it's a lot of that. I didn't give up on any of those songs. Yeah.
Good.
Oh wow, I'm curious now.
Maybe after the live stream we could talk about it. But I still remember.
Spotify, man. I definitely love that. Throw you onto my playlist. Check that out.
I still remember how to play some of that stuff, dude.
Yeah, nice.
That was years ago, man. That was forever ago.
Yeah.
But yeah.
When I first moved back to LA, yeah.
Oh, that was when you were fresh back. I think you had been back for a while at
That's
that
like
point.
2 years ago. So yeah.
Yeah. I remember you hit me up. You're like, yo, man, I want to fucking make a band. You in? I was like, fuck it. Let's do it.
That's how
I
you do
needed
it.
the skills. I needed the shredding.
Thank you.
Cool.
Yeah. That was fun while it lasted, I'll admit it. But at the end of the day, it wasn't exactly my cup of tea in terms of genre. And then, of course, you going back to Vegas. That's a whole thing. But yeah, that was almost 4 years ago, dude.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
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 2017.
It was because I remember the last band practice that we had, if I'm not mistaken, it was the week before my grandma died.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I remember I called you guys
Oh,
when she
yeah.
did die, and I was like, yo, I got to bail on practice today, and I told you guys what happened.
Yeah.
You and it's Cesario. Yeah, but that's how I know it was 2017.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
flies, man.
It does. It's fucking crazy. 2017. What else?
How many
was
bands
there?
have you tried to start up since then?
Who, me or him?
It's basically just
Yeah,
been
you.
me recording.
Oh, me.
Okay, cool.
For me, I've tried one other time, which is the current project. I mean, it's not a band at this point, but I'm sticking to my guns on it. Is
Actually, I do have a question. It sounds like you've been like in a lot of projects. What have you been in, Alan?
so
I hope that doesn't come out as an insult.
No, it doesn't. It's just funny. So I've been my first band sort of project idea thing was this thing. Oh god, how long ago was that? I don't know, maybe close to 14 years ago or something like that. And I
Yeah.
did my friend and I were supposed to play guitar in a band together, and at first we had the band called shit, what was the first name? It was called Burning Limit, I think is what it was called. Which was something. And then we quickly changed the name to Fame.
Yeah.
And so those were supposed to be like hard rock bands, right? It was before I was really into metal. So those were hard rock. Then after that, I didn't have anything for about 3 or 4 years until I was a sophomore. I was either a sophomore or a junior. I can't remember, in high school, when a friend of mine's name, well, he's not really my friend anymore, but this dude named Kevin, I think was his name, if I'm not mistaken, came up to me. He's like, he was a bass player. He's like, dude, you play guitar? And yeah, and we started talking, and we tried to make a band. And that was, at that point, I had been into metal, and I was trying to, like, really dive into what metal could be and all that shit. And so we were just going to do this. I can't even remember what it was supposed to be. I think it was supposed to be maybe death metal or something, or black metal, because that's what that dude was into. And the band was called Eternal Devastation.
Yeah, it sounds like a black or death metal band.
Yeah, so that was supposed to happen, and then there's it's funny you mentioned that that I mentioned that because on my reacting to my old Facebook videos, there is a segment where I actually reacted to a riff that was supposed to be part of that band, that I had recorded and put on Facebook, I guess. So
yeah.
So you can find that. I don't remember which part it's in, but it's either second or third.
I have to look for it.
It's either second or third for sure. But if you wanna see that, then you can go in there. But that's what that was, and that was my second project technically. After that was TBA with DJ and them, and that went on.
Did that stand for anything?
To be announced.
No, so we never actually said that it stood for anything. Like, the whole reason that we even got that name in the first place was because, like, we didn't have a band name, and then we needed it because we were at a talent show, and so we put something down, and we put TBA. And sorry, just threw my keys.
We had basically told him, like, yeah, we'll come up with something, put like TBA. Honestly, it should have been like TBD, because it was like to be determined, not to be announced, because we didn't know. And then we were coming up with ideas for a band name, like the four of us, and we're like, crap, we entered the talent show, we didn't have a band name, and then they never came back to us to get our band name, because we probably agreed on something. I'm like almost positive we did, but like we all like forgot immediately because they announced us as TBA, and then we're like,
yeah, it was just really funny to me.
TBA now.
It was just really funny to me because like what you said, they never came back to us, right? And so maybe we did come up with something or not. All I know is that by the time they had called us, we weren't all together anymore because I split off. I don't know if anybody else split off, but I split off because my girlfriend at the time was there. So I went to go talk to her and all that before I went to play. So if we did come up with something, maybe either I wasn't there, because I don't remember anything about having agreed on anything.
Yeah, I think we had definitely come up with a few names, but I don't think we had all gotten together to like completely agree on one.
Right, and then what didn't help is that
they announced us as TBA, and we're like, oh shit.
Yeah, and then people like didn't.
Our band name now.
People before us bailed, and so there was like missing acts too. So we got called on a lot earlier than we thought we were.
Was shorter than what we thought.
Yeah, and so then they're like, oh, next up is the band TBA, and we're just like, oh shit, that's us, and like we fucking ran up.
What?
Yeah, we ran up, and then the whole no microphone stand fiasco and that shit.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Like, did you like play guitar and sing at the same time, and there was no mic stand?
Exactly. So.
Oh god.
So my girlfriend at the time and her sister had to hold up the mics.
Oh.
Yeah, that got lots of.
I'm just saying.
Lots of YouTube comments for that alone, not the performance, but our mic stand.
Yeah, seriously. It was fucking crazy. But so anyway, huh?
What genre did you guys play?
We
played So Far Away by Avenged Sevenfold. Like, we had formed the band like anywhere from like 7 to maybe at most 9 days before the talent show. I know for sure it wasn't even a full 10.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And we were like, all right, let's come up with a song. And we're like, all right, we could sort of play this song. Let's learn this song. And then we played it, and we played like shit, but we still got 5th place in our
Yeah.
first time. So
Which is fucking funny to
we
me,
got
but
a
like
little trophy.
DJ
Yeah.
and
I'm
I had been
assuming.
playing together for
Yeah.
months at that point, but
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
and
because
we
that
had
was in
talked
like
about
April, and we did our first performance together in like October for like there's this Japanese high school that always come to visit every year
Mhm.
at our
Mhm.
school, and so we did a performance for them when they came to visit, but it was just the two of us.
Yeah.
So like we were already friends and we were already jamming together, but we formed that band. It was Alan was a senior, our drummer was a junior, I was a sophomore, and then our bassist was a freshman. So we were
Yeah.
all scattered all over the place.
Yeah,
But
very
we came
diverse.
It's
together.
honestly pretty cool though,
Um,
to be honest.
Cause like cause Alan and our bassist they didn't know the drummer, but I had met him at confirmation classes
Oh
because
yeah.
Yeah.
we went to the same church. So
I
I met him
remember that
there,
conversation.
and we all went to Venice. So we formed the band, and I introduced them
Oh,
to each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah, that's
I
how we
actually
all
have
met.
a. I actually have I think I might have
So I think
Oh, sorry.
He's
What were you gonna say?
delayed. No, he's just delayed. I
no,
think.
you're good, you're good.
Uh,
Actually, before you
I
guys
was
like
just
say
gonna
anything,
say that
I need to go
I
pick
think
up my
Alan
brother
was the third member
upstairs.
of TBA technically.
Peace
oh
out.
shit.
Because I think I had started the conversation with the drummer, and then went to Alan, and then to Trace.
Wait,
Oh,
say
I
that one more
see.
time. You were the what member?
Oh, I didn't even realize he was leaving. My bad. I was saying no. You, I think we're like the third member technically, because I think I went to John first.
Yeah, you went to John
And
first,
we were
and then
talking about it like in our confirmation classes, and then I'm pretty sure I went to you, and then Trace, and then we had a band
you
with
because
like
when you came up
about
to
a
me
week
about
to
it, you were
spare.
like, "Hey,
So
me and this guy have this band that we're trying to put together. You want to be in it?" So yes, I was definitely the third person.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's funny. No, because it reminded me of I might have said it on the podcast when my band was like special guests, but when I first joined my band, Lady and Arrow, like over
Give him a
2 years
follow. Give him a
ago.
listen.
Jesus Christ, that was a long time ago. But so I
Yeah,
met
no.
my
Time flies,
guitar.
bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. I still feel like I'm the new guy, but I'm totally not. But I met my guitar player Jose at Dominguez because we had like really similar tastes in like music and
Mhm.
guitar playing, blah blah blah. And he was like, "Yeah, hey, why don't you join my band?" And I heard, and I already been kind of listening to his band before, and I really really liked it. And it was like, it was like, yeah, this is definitely a genre I'd be down to play.
Mhm.
And a couple months later, he asked me to play in the band. Um, and when he asked me, it was about a week or two before they had a gig coming up. So I was like playing all their
Oh,
tunes before I would meet up with them between classes to play with him to make sure I have it down. And then
yeah.
I went to, and then like the day of, I went to his place to jam like one more time just to be sure and to meet the other band members. Only one of them
Oh, so
showed up.
you met them the day of?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
wow, that's crazy.
yeah. Hold on. That's not even the best part. So the drummer was actually getting off work a little late. So okay, hold on.
Uh-huh.
Let me backtrack. So I went to Jose's place. Um, it was around 3 or 4 ish in the afternoon, and we were set to play around 7 ish, and it wasn't super far, so it wasn't that big a deal. And then so the bass player Eric, he showed up around 3 or 4 ish, met him, then we jammed, just the three of us, guitar bass. And then Jose was like, "Oh, so what do you think?" "Yeah, you got the parts down. All right, cool." Anyway, off to the wherever we were playing. Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. Anyway, but so we went to the place that we were gonna play. This is around 5 or 6 or whatever, and like right outside it's just outside the place we were playing was the drummer. So I was like, "Oh, hey, how you doing, man? My name's Carlos." "Yeah, my name's Aaron." And like,
Welcome to the band. Let's play this gig.
That's
pretty
crazy.
much, yeah, it's fucking hilarious. And then like an hour or two of like chatting, we just went up and played.
That's
So
awesome.
like we
That's
literally,
funny.
yeah, so we literally like met at the gig.
Sick.
Yeah, I think that probably beats our story
Yeah,
for sure.
I have it.
That's
Yeah,
pretty crazy.
that is.
That's pretty funny.
I mean, ours was pretty fucked, but that's pretty
Yeah.
funny.
like the abridged version that I tell people just to be funny. I tell people how like, oh yeah, I met my drummer the first gig we played, and I was like, hey, my name's Carlos. Yeah, my name's Aaron. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's a great abridged version. I love that.
Yeah.
But I'm just, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back and finish answering the question though. Because I could have gone on with TBA for a long time talking about it, but after TBA, I had another project that a coworker of mine had wanted to do. She wanted to form a rock band, and hi Catrice, and I said that so blandly. I'm so sorry. So she tells me, hey, you're a guitar player, right? I'm trying to put a band together. I wonder if you want to be my guitar player. And I was like, yeah, sure. Because at that point, I didn't have anything. DJ's brother had gone to Florida already, so that band was like that was done. And I didn't have anything lined up, so I was like, all right, let me sure. So then they wanted to play this psychedelic rock type of shit, but it wasn't. How do I word this nicely in case they ever see this? I fucking love them. They're awesome people, but the music just wasn't my cup of tea. And I told her as much when I ended up deciding to quit. I told her straight, I was like, I can't do this. Like, this is just not. I'm not having fun. Is what I told her. Yeah. Because I just wasn't, and I didn't want to keep, doing that when I wouldn't see a future with it.
I know that feeling.
So that was that band. I don't even remember what that was called. I just know that we had some weird ass song about a cat on mushrooms or something like that. I don't know what it was, but it was something.
Definitely psychedelic.
Definitely psychedelic. And then after that, I think I didn't have anything for a while until Royal had come back to LA. And that was when we started our project. I can't even remember for the life of me what that was called.
What year was this?
That was around 17, because we were only jamming together for a couple months. But that was around mid 17 is when that happened. Yeah. Till September, and that's when we stopped jamming. Roughly, maybe we had a practice after my grandma died, but I don't think so. I think it was the week before was the last practice. And then we just never got together. And then eventually Royal went back to Vegas, and and then on top of that, like I just wasn't really feeling it. I'm pretty sure I told Royal as much. And so that was that project. And then the most recent one is the one I'm in now, which I don't have any other members besides myself right now, but I'm sticking to this one as much as possible because I fucking love it. But it's my melodic thrash metal band, and the working title. Well, no, the title. The band is called Render Me Insane, and
nice.
And I play melodic thrash metal in B standard tuning.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
So that's your
there are
project.
A lot more artists that do it by themselves now, though. Like, so you could still produce a lot of music yourself and still put stuff out for
Ryu. What you mean I ain't
like,
right?
What?
Sorry, no. Ryu commented. He said, "Boy, you ain't right." And I'm like, "What do you mean I ain't right?"
I was like, "What are you talking about?" No. Like, I had no idea who you were talking to there.
My bad.
Did I miss something?
Alan, your schizophrenia is getting really bad lately.
Shut up! Don't tell the rest of them. Wait, what?
Forgot your meds.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all the projects I'm in. And then DJ, yes, you're right. People do it by themselves. And I'm not against that. I just haven't written anything, so I don't have any. I mean, I've written one song. I just haven't really recorded it. But I digress. Mm-hmm. I don't have anything to put out, so I can't really. I can't really. Fuck you. Fucking Reeves calling out my tinnitus.
You can't hear anything, man.
Yikes.
Yeah. But anyway, as soon as I have something that I'm proud of, I will of course put it out and under the Render Me Insane name. But I just don't have anything for that right now. That's all. Sure. But that's all the shit I've been in. But what about the rest of y'all? What have y'all been in?
I think I've only been in as far as like I'm thinking here. The first band I was ever in, I started pretty late. I as far as being in bands, then I started pretty late. My first band was when I was in a sophomore in high school, and it was a band. It was a fucking shit show, because during the time I was in the I was in the LA kind of hardcore thrash scene, and
Okay, cool.
yeah, it's cool. It's cool. The bands that played are cool. It's just it's kind of a shame that usually the places got pretty violent. So I was like, the bands are cool, but I don't like my life being in danger all the time. And that but it was with so I was on guitar. I was playing with uh a super fucking killer drummer. Like he was genuinely amazing, and he was a little awkward though. He was kind of hard to talk to because it was just music or nothing kind of thing.
Oh.
But aside from that,
Yeah.
yeah, one of those. But he was fucking great, and it was with my really good friend Chaz, who I'm still really good friends with. He was on vocals. It was like this weird. Oh, no basses by the way either.
Oh, that's
But
wonderful.
yeah, I know.
Sounds very Injustice for
Oh.
Ollie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you're in a metal band, basses are always hard to find. At least in my experience, they've always have been.
That's true.
But so it was this really weird hardcore kind of beat down almost kind of music. It was, I don't know what the fuck it was.
Okay.
And I was with that band for about a year, and we were actually making a lot of music, and that we thought we was pretty okay. But the problem was again no bass player, no other guitar player, and about 8 months into the band, Chaz decided yeah, I don't want to be a part of it. I'm done, because I think he was interested in doing other kinds of music, which all good, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it was just me and the drummer for a while until we finally got another singer who, in my opinion, was not as good as Chaz, and he was 28, and mind you, I was 16 at the time
Oh
too.
shit.
Yeah, and the drummer was in his 20 years old, so it was just really weird being in a garage full of fucking adults, and here I'm
Yeah.
15, 16-year-old kid,
It'd be like that.
and then
that
yeah.
drummer in that psychedelic band, the first one was 10 years my senior, I think, or something like that. So I get that.
Yeah, that's how my dad started out too. My dad was 15 and he was playing salsa music with guys who were all in their
nice.
late 20s. So yeah, everybody was all 10 years or older than him. So he would definitely be able to relate to you there.
Yeah, it's funny because that's actually kind of a trend that kind of followed me for the other stuff I've been in. But actually, I'm trying to think. Oh, and that's the same band where no, I'm wrong. That is not the same band. So okay, so I was with that band for a little while. Then I met this other guy named Joe, who played in a thrash band with the same drummer, oddly enough, and they were called Broken Savior, and they stopped playing music for a while. For I forgot the reason, but they just decided not to play for a while. And then Joe was Joe decided to start playing again with the drummer Dylan, and so I asked Dylan oh yeah, what's the band? What do you guys play or whatever? And he said, oh yeah, we play thrash or whatever, but we're looking for a guitar player. And I said, oh, you think I can be a part of it? And he's like, yeah, sure, why not? And so I was with them for a while. Joe was about a year or two older, so had a little bit more relatability. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then and much like the other band, we were making music for a while. We never recorded anything, but we gigged a bit, and and much like the last band, no bass player, but we still gigged nonetheless.
Damn.
Yeah, man, that's such a rookie mistake too. Now, if I go to a local show, back then, if I was in high school, I probably would have thought the same thing. Oh yeah, dude, we have to have the guitars, oh well, bass is cool, but I guess we'll make do.
Yeah.
That probably would have been my sacrifice back then. But now when I go to a show and I see a band and they're maybe a 2-3 piece band and they don't have a bass, Bro, I'd rather you drop the guitar and just play the bass line. Like it sounds so
Yeah.
much better in my opinion.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, I have a bass knob on my amp. What's the problem?
Yeah, exactly,
Oh my
exactly.
god.
Yeah. Yeah, that
I'll
was
put it
totally my
on.
mindset.
See, I may or may not be able to get away with it because of how low the tuning is, but otherwise, it's like even then, I don't think so. I don't think
But
I could
yeah,
get
no,
away
you
with
you
it.
need a bassist. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's so necessary.
Oh yeah, without a
Oh yeah,
doubt.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
so I was with them for a while, and then oh, okay, but that was the band where do you remember when I told you that story about me playing in this tiny little studio and how like fucking there were prison inmates in there and drugs got everywhere?
Wait, no, I don't.
There's
I thought I
drugs
was remembering
everywhere.
the story, but I don't remember that. What the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember this either, so I don't know if I was involved in that, but
Oh shit. Okay, so okay, I'll try to make it short because
Wrong friends,
I don't
bro.
want to. I'm gonna make it kind of short. But basically, we played this little studio, um, in near where I live in Lawndale, and basically it was supposed to be like 5 or 6 bands for like this Christmas show, and like max like what 20-30
Mhm.
people were supposed to show up or whatever. But somehow, like word got around like super quickly, and like a fuck ton of people, like at least double that amount, like decided to show up. You
Oh
know what I
god.
mean? And when the show first started, it was actually going pretty all right. Like, okay, not a lot of people here. You know, the bands are playing. You know,
Mhm.
and like the crowd isn't super rowdy or whatever. But as the night got later and later, and as more bands started playing, especially like the real kind of fucked up like thrash metal, like where like where like people get
Yeah.
like violent in. Oh my god, it really started going to shit. People were punching holes into the walls.
Oh my
People were ripping
god.
XLR cables out of the microphones.
Oh no.
Um,
What is this shit?
Bro, oh my
be,
God. What was
like
this venue? Like where was this at?
it
Who
was
had to
just
deal with that?
it was like a rehearsal studio.
Oh no.
Yeah, so it wasn't like a proper
Yikes.
venue. Yeah, and
Jesus.
like
Is that
beer
the
cans
gig?
all over the floor, like weed smoke, like a fog of weed smoke was in, and like
Oh, we're used
oh,
to
dude,
that
and like
because
the
of Venice.
no, I'm used to it too. Like I don't care, but like it
Yeah.
was just like I don't think we're supposed to have weed in a privately owned rehearsal space.
Yeah, that's yeah.
And then and there's apparently there was a dude outside who was doing like cocaine on the hood of like a dude's car.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
it got fucked up, dude. And it was Christmas, so it's like, all right, people are gonna do what they're gonna do.
Make it snow.
Yeah. 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 I don't care if we live in LA. I'm making it snow tonight.
Is that the show
But
that made you quit?
I'm sorry?
Is that the show that made you quit? Because I remember you telling me that you quit because of a show.
Um
Or was
I
that
did
a
not quit
different
because of that.
project?
No, I didn't quit because of that show. But I didn't quit because of that show, but it did like I did kind of realize like, oh wait, I don't like having my life in danger. Maybe I shouldn't be a part of this scene.
Right.
And I was like 16 at the time too.
Jesus.
So I was like not even an
Oh
adult
yeah,
yet.
man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so and then oh yeah, and the just to top it all off, the quote unquote made headlining act, the guitar player was like he was confronted by the owner because like obviously he's gonna tell him, hey, get the fuck out, because obviously you're destroying my shit. And the guy was like not having it, the guitar player was not having it, like, no, I'm a fucking play, fuck you, whatever. And they almost got down, on a like
Yeah.
swinging at each other, like his
Oh
band members were
shit.
literally holding him back. And like I got the fuck out of there before like shit got ugly. I'm like, all right, now I gotta get out of here.
Shit.
Yeah, and it's funny because
Cause he cut out.
I also remember one of my guitar cables got ripped out from my guitar because the mosh pit like stepped on my cable. I'm like, oh fuck, all right, that goes one of my guitar cables, and I still have it.
Oh, that's the
Oh
worst.
no.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh really?
What about
Yeah,
the
I
rest of
still
your
have it.
projects? Like, were you in anything between that and Lydia Nero, or?
No, I tried doing. I was writing my own music and trying to like release my own stuff for a while, but that was when I was first getting into recording at home, and I was like a lot less experienced with like mixing and tracking and all that
Right.
stuff. I still have them,
Mhm.
and oh god, I'm about to embarrass myself. They are on my YouTube, like the first videos on there. So if you want to cringe at some of my really shit ass music and music videos,
All right.
you're more than welcome to check it out. But
Sounds like fun.
yeah, you're more than welcome to do that. But
What's up, Anthony?
but it wasn't until like I met Jose that I was really in that, and I was in Lady Narrow, that I was like, okay, yeah, this is a band I can definitely, I could be in for a while. And then, and in addition to Lady Narrow, I have my oh god, I have another horror story. But it involves a student from DH, which I won't say her name. But I was also with this Latin pop group with Christian and Jose for a bit. He was on drums until he decided to pull a smart and quit. But basically, the singer, who was about 30 or 40 years old, who was a little bit out of touch and naive, but whatever. We were playing like paid gigs. So I was like, all right, whatever, making money. That's all good. But the thing is that she wasn't that great of a singer, man. She was pretty
fuck?
like.
Oh,
hey,
shit! It's
man.
Anthony.
Hey, how are you,
Como
man?
está, bitches?
What's up, motherfucker?
How are you, man?
I didn't invite you to this
Just
live
got out.
stream. No, I'm kidding.
I invited myself. Thank you very much. And I just got out of work.
Oh,
yeah, man.
Wow.
How you been, man? It's been a minute.
I've been great. Just like I said, just got a job. Grateful to be working. Grateful to get the hours I have.
I gotta lower your fucking volume.
sure,
That's
man.
a lot of shit.
Yeah. Right now, like I said, just got off work, rocking my Men in Black hat. So
Hell yeah.
everything's good.
Yeah, man. It's good to see you, man.
It's great to hear from you, Carlos, and I'm glad to see everybody. DJ, how you been? You been doing good?
We can't hear him. What the fuck?
Yeah, DJ, I can't hear a single word you just said.
He's not muted. I think it's his internet.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, Royal, are you still there?
You hear me now?
There you are.
What
Yeah,
up?
so,
man?
Yes.
Yo, Royal,
All right.
this is the Anthony that I was talking
all right,
about.
DJ, now I can hear you.
What's up, man?
Yeah, I took out my earphone really quick, but no, I've been telling everybody it's been good, man. I've just been playing my PS5 a lot this last week, and work's been really
Nice.
slow, so I've had a lot of time to play my PS5.
And brag, why don't you? Because I've been wanting a goddamn PS5.
It's fucking great, bro. I've had it for exactly a week, and I already like platinum Spider-Man Remastered.
Oh my god.
Nice. That's what's
Hey,
up, man.
Royal. I wanted to ask you. Sorry, Anthony. I'm sorry, but I wanted to ask you the same question. Like, what projects have you been in?
Projects I've been in?
Nah, I said Royal, not Anthony.
My bad.
I only said his fucking name. That was muted though. I can't even fucking hear him. You're muted. You're muted. Royal, you're muted. I think he only just noticed.
You're on mute.
There you are. He went on a whole spiel, was on mute the whole time.
What's up?
How many projects have you been in, bro?
Honestly, for the most part, it was solo. For the most part, I would be like writing, coming up with songs. I've been like writing and recording music since like 9th grade, I think. Like,
damn.
I started recording on like fucking GarageBand and shit, and
Yeah.
I kind of like graduated from there. But the first like band that rehearsed and like played a little bit was out here, and it was just me and a couple of my friends, but it wasn't anything too crazy.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's cool though, man. Producing your own music, doing it all yourself. That's definitely that's definitely a kind of like, I feel like you can almost hear it in the music if it's all self-produced, because it's like super like personal, and like I feel like a lot of good music is written that way.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, some of the best artists like Prince even would record all of his own instruments. Like
Oh
he
yeah,
knew every instrument, so he just did it all himself.
Mm-hmm.
he was like really good at other
Yeah, for
instruments
sure.
too. Like he didn't just dabble. Like he really played it.
Yeah.
And Prince, one of the most underrated guitarists ever.
I
Definitely,
agree.
man. Definitely.
For
Mm-hmm.
sure.
Um, but anyway, to like finish my, I'm gonna wrap up what I'm gonna say because I've been talking for a while.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
You
so the
did.
singer I was with, was pretty like, oh man, like she was okay at best, and basically we had this gig in LA where it was just me on electric guitar and Christian on electric guitar, and I was trying to tell her like, yo, I should play acoustic guitar, so there's like a little bit of a difference between us. And she was just like, no, I want you on electric guitar. I'm like, all right, you're the singer, whatever you want. And the problem was that not only did they not have amps, they didn't have like DIs either. So it's like, okay, I guess we're just literally going direct into the fucking mixer, you know? It's fucking dry ass guitar sound. All right.
Oh, that's trash,
That's
bro.
Yeah, dude. It was so fucking bad. And like, yeah, dude, I've learned my lesson.
That just
I've learned my
sounds fucking
lesson.
horrible.
Jeez, man.
Yeah, man. It was
Hey,
just a
man,
shit show.
it's alright if you have a couple of crappy bands before you get to the good one, because Lydia Nero is pretty dope.
Thank you.
So yeah, man, it's cool finding a band you click with.
Yeah. It's just funny,
You
like,
could click with like people in the band, like in your old bands, but it doesn't necessarily mean like you match well as a good band together. Like,
yeah.
Yes.
but finding the
That's
right group
true.
of people,
I've
it's definitely
started a
something
lot of
special.
bands with like close friends, and it just didn't work out because we have completely different tastes, different interests,
Yeah, that's
and like
Oh
exactly
yeah.
what happened
Yeah,
with
I mean,
us.
like everybody could be a great musician in the band, but it doesn't mean you work well together all the time too.
yeah,
Like
Oh
whether
yeah.
it's a different taste in music, a different egos get in the way, like whatever it is, like. But once you find the right group of people, it's pretty sick.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. I
I
definitely agree.
definitely would agree with that. I mean, with you and them, like you're awesome. You know, you guys have been my friends for a long fucking time. But at the end of the day, we just had different music tastes, and that was what that was
Yeah,
really what it was. You know, like I could
Yeah.
jam with you whenever the fuck, but to actually be in a band, I would have to pass.
yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Like I'm definitely lucky to like be the guys that I'm with because we all like a similar kind of music, but we have our different tastes. Like Jose is into the I guess like newer guitar sound. I like a lot of the new stuff. I also like a lot of the old stuff as well, and just different
I
niches.
feel that.
Uh, yeah. My bass player Eric, he's really into like samba music and like cumbias and stuff like that. So like the
Nice.
real hard Latin stuff. And Eric,
Yeah,
Aaron, my drummer, he's more into like rap and like tech, like kind of like techno stuff. So it's like even though we have like those differences, like we mesh like really really well when we do jam.
Yeah, no, that's
for sure, for sure.
yeah. I think
Yeah, it's all sick.
I think that's really where it's at though. Is jamming with the right people and making music that you all like is where it really is at. You know.
it's a lot of give and take too. Like
Yeah.
being well rounded and being able to adapt to each other's
For sure.
styles is a huge
100%. Yeah.
skill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
and the fact that like me and Jose like we play jazz as well, like I think that's a very strong fucking point as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah. But yeah. But
But
yeah.
yeah. So Anthony, I have a question. Have you ever been in like any, maybe not necessarily musical projects, but any like projects that where you had to like work with other people and like you had to like work to like a certain goal?
That's a good question. Outside of pedal, of course.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Um, that's tough because I do my Jersey stuff and I talk a lot with a lot of my Jersey friends, and recently I just entered a tournament for
Oh,
we
nice.
call it's a Jersey battle tournament to figure out who's got the best jerseys, and we're still trying to figure out a date of when to set it. We already got I guess the quote unquote players in it, and
Uh-huh.
we're still
Hey.
discussing what because we do this on Facebook Live.
Oh,
That's how they
nice.
do the battle. However, I've been talking with a bunch of them. I've been talking with a bunch of Facebook group leaders and stuff like that, and my personal homies that are Jersey people. and we're trying to get this thing up and running. We want to get it on like YouTube. We want to do like Instagram lives and stuff.
That's awesome.
Like we're still in the discussion process. However, we have a good feeling this will come to fruition, and hopefully this will be a big thing for a whole lot of us, including myself. And recently I have more YouTube content to put out, and I do want to give more shout outs to Pedal, to this show. I do want to get it out there. I want to get this thing up and running, man, because I want to help everybody. That's my main goal.
For sure, man.
For sure, bro. I always watch your videos, man. I love your videos, seeing your collections. It's pretty sick. I always drop you a like, and my dad tends to watch them with me sometimes too, and whatnot. And my brother, so
they are very
the random cool
Have you seen my last one?
Yeah, I think I did. Unless there was another one that I missed, but I'm pretty sure I watched your newest video.
Yeah, because I dropped a Raiders jersey, my Lakers jersey, and my Lakers championship pack collection. I gave you a shout out in that video too.
Oh, for real? I gotta go back. I think I missed the second half of it. I think I only watched like the beginning of it.
Oh.
Yeah, I gave you a shout out too. But yeah, that's what I've been going on right now. And like I said, I texted Alan this. Next week I will be on the show for sure. Barring any setbacks with my schedule. I have not had a chance to listen to the last episode you guys did. I will get to it as soon as I probably get home.
It's cool,
and
man.
Then,
no worries.
Because like I said, dude, I've been busy.
It's fine, man. It's totally fine. Don't even.
It's all good, man.
Yeah,
hey, shit happens, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I had to wake up early. I went to Brentwood to drop my aunt off. Then my nieces came. I had to take them to school to get their.
It's fine, man. You don't have to give excuses. It's all good.
Yeah, man. Life happens, man.
No, it's not. It's where I'm working for the man now. That's what's going on.
Yeah.
You know how I have a legitimate job? They just gave me my W-2. That's how I know I have a legitimate job.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You never had a W-2 before?
Yeah.
No.
Wait, didn't you work at a baseball card shop or something like that for a while?
Yeah, but they never gave me my W-2.
What the fuck kind of under the table shit did you get paid? Jesus Christ. No, hold up. I'm sorry. Hold up. Before anything, I'm sorry. It's almost 8, so I actually got to cut the live stream.
The government's going to come for him.
I'm trying to save you, dude. I'm trying to save you.
He gets a text. Why is the FBI at our house?
No, but I do got to cut this shit here so that we don't go over. So please, everybody, give our shits likes and all that shit. We have a bunch of stuff in the description below. Royal, drop your shit since it's not normally there. My shit's preset.
Yep, it's Slumdog, the Jesus 6, and the Ravens with 2 V's.
Yeah.
Follow me on Instagram.
Definitely go check out his shit. It's gonna be cool.
As well as your band followed.
But thank you guys for hanging out during the live stream. Say bye to YouTube, guys.
All right, thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We'll be on the show next week.
Looking forward to that.